This NBA season is boring. This season's boring. It's just a bunch of blowouts. What is going on, man? You explain it to me. You explain it to me. I'm getting sick and tired of it. How's it going, guys? MWT here with another video. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel down below. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up because we got to go right into this because I think we got like 10 games to go over. And yeah, we got to roll into this, man, because I don't know what's going on in the NBA. First game, Detroit taking on the Atlanta Hawks right here. Now, the Detroit Pistons practically won this game 128-103. They had a, I'll explain that later, that second quarter. Now, Atlanta's main scorer was DeAndre Bembry, actually, with 22 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 steals. For Detroit, it was Blake Griffin again, 24 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 block. Matchup-wise, the Hawks were only up by 10 points 2 different times in the first quarter. After that, they never led. They let the Pistons go up by 29 points in the fourth quarter. And let me also explain this. Pistons won the first quarter 33-23. They won the second quarter 43-34. The third quarter they won 31-27, and the fourth quarter 21-19. So it was completely lopsided. Yeah. Yeah, it's just about it, man. That's sad. Next game we got to go over Washington taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Oh, the Washington Wizards. Y'all just confuse me. 125-118, the final score. Charlotte, their main scorer was Miles Bridges. 31 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals. For Washington, Bradley Beal again with 30 points, 5 rebounds, 12 assists. Matchup-wise, looking at it, the Hornets were up by 13 points 2 different times, and that was during the fourth quarter. Guess what? They blew that. Let the Wizards go up by 7 points 2 different times. Win the game by 7 points. It's ridiculous. What are you doing? What? I will never understand Washington. I will never understand the Wizards. I'll never fully understand it. I never will. I never will. Right now, they're 9th place. Charlotte is 6-10. They are 5-8. I think they're one of 2 different teams that has only played 13 games. That's insane. That's insane for me to process right now. Like, I can't believe it. I think it's also because they're not playing back-to-backs. Now, Brooklyn took on the Sacramento Kings. The Brooklyn Nets, of course, won this game 116-97. Taking a look at the box score right here. I think also Kyrie was dancing during this game, too. Now, Sacramento's main scorer, and also Kevin Durant, too. Now, Sacramento's main scorer was Harrison Barnes. 18 points, 5 rebounds. And for Brooklyn, Spencer Dinwiddie led the way with 23 points, 1 rebound, 7 assists, and 2 steals. Wow! Brooklyn won every single quarter. They never let the Kings lead the game, and they were up by 22 points in the fourth quarter. Wow. Wow. That's incredible. Yeah, that definitely wasn't a lopsided game. Next, we got to go over Philadelphia took on the San Antonio Spurs. The Philadelphia 76ers win this game 115-104. Wow, what a shocker. It was in Philadelphia. What a shocker. Now, San Antonio's main scorer was DeMar DeRozan with 29 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. For Philadelphia, their main scorer was actually Tobias Harris, 26 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. 2 blocks. Now, the Spurs led by 2 points, and that was during the first quarter. After that, they never led. They let the 76ers go up by 13 points 2 different times. In the first quarter and during the fourth quarter. And they lost the game by 11 points. So, interesting. Next game, we got to go, okay, the Miami Heat took on the Chicago Bulls. Obviously, I knew the Chicago Bulls were going to lose this game. The Heat won this game 116-108. Thanks in part to Jimmy Butler with 27 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 steals, and 12 for 13 from the free throw line. Yes, I said it. Now, Chicago's main scorer was actually Zach LaVine with 15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Matchup-wise, the Bulls never led. The Heat were up by 26 points 6 different times. And that was like end of the second, early third quarter. Now, the Heat had a 34-16 first quarter, which I have a problem with. They had a 33-27 second quarter. And here's the problem. The Bulls had a 24-18 third quarter. They had a 41-31 fourth quarter. What are you doing thinking that you're competing? Why did Chicago Bulls all of a sudden think they were competing? This is the Miami Heat. You were going to lose this game no matter what. Why all of a sudden are you going to go for 41 points in the fourth quarter? When you in the first quarter, you should be scoring 41. You should be scoring 30 points in the first quarter. If you had scored 30, you would have won this game. If you had scored 30 points, at least 30 points in the first quarter, not let the Heat going on that 15-0 run. If you had done that, you would have won the game. You would have won this game. You would have given the Miami Heat, a big L. And I wouldn't be mad right now. All of a sudden, Jimmy Butler comes back to the Bulls on the Miami Heat, and all of a sudden, he's just killing us. Next game, we gotta go. Okay, so the Lakers beat the Oklahoma City Thunder 130-127. I didn't even know why this game was really close in the first place. It was in Oklahoma City, so I guess you gotta make it close. And for Los Angeles, their main scorer was actually Anthony Davis, because this is his team. The Lakers are Anthony Davis's team. I will fight anyone on that. 33 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal. For Oklahoma City, their main scorer was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 24 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Matchup-wise, taking a look at this, the Oklahoma City Thunder were only up by 6 points during the second quarter, and the Lakers went up by 15 points, but they blew that really fast. Let the Thunder go up by 1 point during the fourth quarter, and then all of a sudden the Lakers started to try hard. Now, the Lakers had a 40-36 third quarter, and that's notable. That's all we got to say. Yeah, how could you make this game so close? How could you let this game be so close? This is the Oklahoma City Thunder we're talking about. They stink. And I'll fight anyone also on that. Next game. Oh, man. Dallas taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. 143-101. Have y'all noticed the Dallas Mavericks are actually playing really well? Luka Doncic is making history after history. Luka Doncic became the youngest to record 3 straight 30-point, 10-assist games. Jesus, man. Luka. I've been on this, man. I've been on the hype train for Luka since he was drafted. Like, I knew he was going to be a top 3 pick. But then he gets traded from the Hawks to the Mavericks. And there I said, oh, no. Like, I mean, okay, the Hawks got their guy. But then again, I was like, oh, no. We're about to see some Dirk Nowitzki magic right here. And here's the thing. I say that, you could compare him to Dirk. I say, everyone's saying he's another LeBron. Me, I've started to capitulate the fact that he's Luka Doncic. That's his name. Don't compare him to anyone else. He's Luka Doncic. That's his name. He's his own metaphysical star. He's just incredible. If the Mavericks make the playoffs this year, they are 5th in the Western Conference, in this loaded Western Conference. They are 10-5 right now, and they are tied with the Utah Jazz. It's conference percentage. That's why. That's why they're leading. They're 5-2 in the conference. Utah 7-5. They are a half game. They are 3 games behind first place, a half game behind 3rd and 4th, which is tied between Houston and the Clippers because of a division winner and a non-division winner. They are 1.5 games behind the Denver Nuggets because of percentage to the league, and of course the Lakers. They are behind 3 games. They are 3.5 games ahead of ninth. I mean, both conferences look really even, but then again, Dallas is fifth in the Western Conference. Do I think they'll keep that up? Of course. I think the Dallas Mavericks are going to make the playoffs this year, actually. But taking a look at this, they played the Cleveland Cavaliers. Darius Garland was the main scorer for them. 23 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. For Dallas, man, Luka, he had 30 points again. 30 points, 7 rebound, 14 assists. An incredible game from him. And the Mavericks had a 45-29 third quarter. Guess what? The Cavs were only up by 3 points. That was during the first quarter. They let the Mavericks go up by 42 points 2 different times in the game. And that was the end of the third, and end of the fourth. Wow. I mean, I can't believe it. Even I'm sitting here shell-shocked by the fact that the Dallas Mavericks are basically killing people. They're killing teams. They're destroying them mentally and physically. Now, Denver versus Celtics, it was a scary incident in the Mile High City. Kemba Walker, man, that was so scary. He was holding his head, and I was like, I looked at it and I was like, oh man, that hurts a little bit. And Peyton Manning showed up to this game and threw a football. And immediately people said because the mascot didn't catch the ball, that mascot is fired. No. But for Boston, Jaylen Brown led the way with 22 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. For Denver, Jamal Murray led the way with 22 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Matchup-wise, taking a look at this, the Celtics never led. They let the Denver Nuggets go up by 19 points 3 different times during the third quarter. But the Celtics had a 35-26 fourth quarter. I guess they tried to make it really interesting. That still doesn't matter. You lost the game. Even with Kemba Walker only playing 12 minutes. And that scary fall. I mean, yeah, scary head injury. I hope he's okay. Because he deserves to be an all-star. Now, Utah took on the Warriors. I don't know why this game was close, too. Because the Utah Jazz won this one 113-109. Yeah. Of course, these bad teams are making it competitive in the fourth quarter. Alec Burks for the Warriors had 20.6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 steals. I feel bad for Steve Kerr with coaching that team. Donovan Mitchell then led for the Utah Jazz with 30 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Matchup: the Warriors were up by 5 points 2 different times in the first quarter. They held 2 different other leads, but that was also during the first quarter. And Utah was up by 21 points during the fourth quarter. Now, explain to me this. Utah, 30-28 first quarter, 35-23 second quarter, 25-21 third quarter. The Warriors, for some reason, won the fourth quarter 37-23. What are you doing making this competitive? You're supposed to tank. Now I'm upset. Because you tried to make this competitive and tried to have like, oh my God, we're going to come back. Down like 18. You're not the Los Angeles Clippers. Because even the Clippers know how to win games. You know why? Because the Clippers beat the Rockets. 122-119 the final score. And what I knew was going to be a Clippers win. Houston, main scorer, Mr. Stat Patter himself. 37 points, 8 rebounds, 12 assists, 2 steals. I thought he was going to get 25 points. But guess what? He just had to shoot 14 for 18 from the free throw line. Now, you may be wondering, Lou Williams was really bad in the first half. Who's the main scorer? Was it Kawhi Leonard, who was 24.6 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals? No. Off the bench, Lou Williams, 26 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists. And this is when it gets interesting because the Clippers were up by 14 points during the second quarter, and they blew that really quickly. They let the Rockets go up by 11 points during the third quarter, and then it was really back and forth towards the end. And until the fact that it was a 42-35 fourth quarter, and the Clippers won the game by 3 points. Let me read this. So the Clippers won the first quarter 31-23. They lost the second quarter 28-24. Lost the third quarter 33-25, but won the fourth quarter 42-35. Oh, man. And then again, this is like, I'm telling you, Lou Williams had 26 points. I believe he had 21 points in the fourth quarter. He had like 0 points going in, 0 points, I believe, going into the second half. I'm telling you, man, the six-man award is going to be down to 2 people: Montrezl Harrell, Lou Williams. This is just, wow. I'm just scared. So that's going to do it for this video. Oh, Jesus. So, I need to look over something really quick. So, if the Charlotte Hornets lose to the Bulls tonight, the Bulls move up to 11th. But then again, that still doesn't help us because we're in 12th. That means we got to make sure we win tonight's game. Of course, I picked my Bulls to win this game. Yes, I want my Bulls to win. Yes, of course. I want my Bulls to win this game. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel down below. And that's going to do it for these recaps for now. I'm going to do my awards now and predictions for the All-Star game and for the end of the season. Just because now that we've taken a look at the first 30 days, I'm going to go through the first 30-day stats. And I'm going to give you a list of who I think deserves to be in the All-Star game, all the different competitions. Like, of course, the dunk contest, rising stars. Well, not really rising stars because I don't know about that yet because we haven't seen everybody. So, dunk contest, three-point contest, maybe skills challenge, I don't know. All-Star game. The playoffs, based on how the rankings are right now. MVP, Rookie of the Year. Sixth man, Defensive Player of the Year. And Most Improved Player, could say. So we'll take a look at that. But thank you guys for watching. And see you guys next time.